That Real Madrid do have Luka Modric back in the starting lineup tonight. That's one of three changes. He's preferred to Tchouaméni in midfield, and the two others see that, well, from the weekend game against Celta Vigo, the return of Rodrigo on the right-hand side, we think, and Furlong.
Real Madrid take on runners-up in Group G, Juventus. Well, Real Madrid named the same side that beat RB Sol in Philadelphia last week, which means Dean Howson comes up against his former club for the first time in midfield. The goals of Jude Bellingham in the semi-finals in New Jersey next week. Well, after dominating Inter Miami 4-0 in their last game, Luis Enrique keeps
Leganés defending.
Yes, Spencer, I would expect the same as we saw in the first half.
Yeah. Queuing up here, Real Madrid, but can they find an angle on goal? It is Bellingham whose shot is denied, and then off the line, Tapia saves it, but he can't keep it out a second time. Jude Bellingham, 90 seconds into the second half, and we are back and level.
Didn't take long. As we expected Real Madrid to try to get those balls in the crossing positions. They finding those passes in the box, but then generally Leganés closing up to Real Madrid players. We see here.
In moments like this on the counter, how about Diego Garcia? Oh, he scuffed it right at the last moment. He's asking for a penalty. He's not going to get it. It's a goal kick and a grand who snuck in behind. He looked to lay it off for Mbappe. Brahim Diaz off the post. Back out for Goulet. Bellingham doesn't want it on his left foot. Shows you why. That's advantage Madrid. And here is Kylian Mbappe, who's always dangerous. Dimitrovic receives a bullet.
A goal in La Liga since January. His numbers slowly getting better.
See some attacking changes in a minute. Let's just see this from Richard first.
Kylian Mbappe blocked by
Out space.
Hold on 1 second, Matt, because Rodrigo's on the run and Tapia makes a tackle from behind. That's going to be a punt.
I think Mbappe wants to take it. Like little touch and maybe outside the box, the wall.
There is the little touch, and there's the goal from Mbappe to put Madrid ahead. Around the wall, and Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do. His second of the night, his 22nd of the season. And it's a 3-2 lead for Los Blancos.
We could see that he was telling, was it Fran Garcia, like...
Madrid trying to break quickly. Leganés have been good about getting back defensively. That's what they've done here. Rudiger and Dani Raba were colliding for a moment. Modric. Bellingham with space in front of him, and he's gone down after a stern challenge.
And then missed the ball.
There's going to be a yellow card that comes out. Mbappe wants to in. Modric goes quick again. That's run through, and it was spilled for a moment by Dimitrovic. Dangerous stuff.
Trying to be the player that supports another alternative and pass and know how, football and players' mind.
Bellingham slips it through. Vinicius is watched.
Midfielders with more strikes outside the box.
Rudiger says, why the box? He gets a second crack at it, pops it up over the top. Juan Cruz up for it. First time sending it in. It's whipped through for Juan Cruz, who knows how to score golazos. He goes. Rosier. It is Brava. No. And rightfully, despite having just lost, so there is opportunity for
If you like today from their side, so we shall see what happens.
Well, here comes Eduardo Camavinga slipping through, and it's Valen.
Rule number one for Leganés: don't lose the ball in those areas where you will expose yourself.
Here's Mbappe, who strikes. It's blocked down by Sergio Gonzalez, and it's seen out really nicely by Javi Hernandez. Back. Flicks it through. Goulet goes down in the box, and that is an immediate penalty. A silly challenge in the box that's allowed for Leganés to keep them level. Looking for goal number 21 on the season, and Mbappe does it so calmly, so smooth, so Real Madrid 1-0.
Well, that's a confident player for you. He went for the Panenka penalty, obviously thinking and anticipating that Dimitrovic will go choose one side, as he's done in the previous penalties. The first penalty taken like that, and a nil-nil, important and big goal.
League start of the season. He's surpassed 1,000 minutes now.
Trying to get those ball, coming inside with the ball, putting those passes. He likes to be involved, but again in Madrid it's not as easy as in the Turkish national team, because you have Modric, you have Bellingham.
Comes a chance for Leganés. This is Valentin Rossier, the right back, who set up Ivan Neyu, who has a hit, and Lunin watches it sail over the bar, but that is the first sign of danger. Luka Modric needs to find an option. He's allowed to hold on to it for quite a while, and Marko Dimitrovic is asked to get involved for the first time.
Plenty of orders off his seat pretty much the entire game so far, and just asking his players to continue.
So he might be aided with Brahim Diaz, who's gotten in behind. The angle is acute, and he tried to lay it across. Tapia defended well. He sees it out for the game's first corner.
You also gain your minutes, or your potential minutes in your club.
Pinpoint delivery of Luka Modric is very close to Dimitrovic. He makes the catch, and then he tumbles over like a jackpot. Vázquez has options. He cuts it back for Jude Bellingham, and it's blocked by the captain González. Leganés stay out of trouble, even for a second. Dani Raba over the top, a punch by Lunin. Can Leganés respond quickly? This is Valentin Rossier down the right-hand side. He's laid it across. There's an opportunity for Diego Garcia. Is he onside? Leganés might have responded immediately.
Offside.
It will be checked.
It's a sloppy pass that allowed
Brahim Diaz, and it's Dimitrovic again to smother it up comfortably. Closest derbies you'll find. They had a 2-0 lead against Betis at Butarque.
they created.
Vázquez has been the recipient of a number of those crosses, switches of play. And Matt, I'm just curious because we know what the...
But in defense of keeping the lead when it happens.
Mbappe! That might have shaved the post. It should go down as a save, at least between goals. Now can Madrid respond again? Here's Jude Bellingham, slipping it through. Brahim Diaz! That was a mosh pit, and somehow Leganés keep it out of the box.
To give points to his team, but I think it's a game to
give. Mbappe is unmarked in the box, and Bellingham was looking for him. 5+ minutes to go before halftime. He's been Leganés' best player this season, and he can do this, leading the charge. Oscar trying to clip it back. It stays with him. There's Dani Raba, and that's a goal for Leganés to give them the lead at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's never happened before, but here they are now.
As Madrid fan, you expecting being Madrid leading or scoring, maybe not.
Take this lead into halftime. Luka Modric and Arda Güler standing over this. Modric leaves it, Güler hits it, and Dimitrovic stops it.
It was quite far.
Keep it in. Now he's out of position, and here come Madrid again. Kylian Mbappe, you can't give him that kind of space. It's a big save from Dimitrovic when he might be expected to make. Still alive, back in by Güler. Mbappe!
I think Mbappe wants to take it. Like little touch and maybe outside the box, the wall.
There is the little touch, and there's the goal from Mbappe to put Madrid ahead. Around the wall, and Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do. His second of the night, his 22nd of the season, and it's a 3-2 lead for Los Blancos.
We could see that he was telling, was it Fran, Fran Garcia, like